Alright guys, we are back within Supercross 4 career mode and it is time for race number 6 within the 250 East Championship. I currently have 103 points to my name and that points lead is actually starting to tighten up with Jalik Swole sitting right behind me there in second with 93 points. Of course, we are going to keep the challenges rolling in this episode. If I just go straight up against the AI, I'm gonna dominate every single round. So we gotta keep it interesting. Of course, last round we were on the stock Suzuki. This round we are on a kitted Suzuki. Fully upgraded, threw on some new gear, and we are looking fresh as we are heading into Salt Lake City round 12. I actually have a ton of skill points available, and I'm gonna keep doing the training sessions until I max out my rider. Obviously, I can't spend any more skill points until I get into the pro ranks, until we get into that 450 class, but I'm gonna need like 70 plus skill points to max out the pro tier when we get there. So the grind is still on, and as of right now we are maxed out as a rookie, slowly but surely making our way towards the pro ranks. Guys, let's get right into episode number 7. Alright, we are good to go. Of course, taking on the realistic AI difficulty here today. Jumping right on into that qualifying action on the banana bike. The banana bike that's not looking so much like a banana here today because we are looking kidded. The setup is looking fresh, look good, feel good. Am I right? Salt Lake City, the closing rounds of the championship. Obviously, there are multiple rounds here at Salt Lake City, and we are closing out the championship in Utah. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be considered the sports capital of the world. I could be completely wrong on that, but I do think that the finale of Supercross will always be at Salt Lake City from now on. Oh, what the heck? Now, of course, the season that this game is actually based on is the season that COVID came into play, and the remaining rounds of the season took place at Salt Lake City. So we are about to have a stretch of Salt Lake City rounds, and hopefully you guys are ready for some Utah action. Oh my god, I'm getting squirrely. Finally getting that quad. I gotta figure out this track and focus up here in qualifying. Of course, if you guys do enjoy, show some support here on this video. All the love is greatly appreciated. Go down there, smash that thumbs up button for me. If you guys are new around here, click that subscribe button. And let me know, question of the video. Are you guys a fan of... I ruined this lap. No way, I ruined this lap. Let me know in the comments below if you guys are a fan of the Salt Lake City tracks. Me personally, I think they do have a funky flow. Some of them are better than others. Harlan getting in my way a little bit here. I need a triple right there. That's the one rhythm I don't really have figured out right now. We can get on the gas and triple out of that corner and get a good flow through this rhythm. Who is that just went down? Was that Lawrence? It is go time here in qualifying. I think my lap right now is already like 5 seconds quicker than the AI, but I know I can beat that lap time, so let's do it. Double to here, and then this is where we bust out this triple, and then double into the corner. That's probably the best I've hit that section all race long, all qualifying long so far. Double into this corner, lock up the brakes on the gas early. Get the Suzuki power to the ground. Try and hug this inside, but I do need to get enough momentum to stretch out this triple. And then try my best to make that quad. Obviously, it is a big line here on the 250. It is a little easier on the 450, but we are going to try and stretch it out all night long. And man, 52.5 is still my quickest lap. We are going to go ahead and end on out of qualifying. The AI are running like 58-second laps, which that is slow. So that means it is time for the heat race action. And guys, here today we are going to be bringing the stop and go challenge into the mix. The pit stop challenge, if that's what you want to call it. Basically, in the heat race and the main event, I'm gonna start off in last place. Maybe just let the AI get to that first corner and then I'll attack the track. Once I get up into the lead, the next time I go past pit row or the mechanics area, I will actually have to pull over and stop and let the entire field pass. Once the entire field is back past me, that is my cue to once again go and charge back through the field. So picture it as I got a brutal start here. I'm out here in last. I gotta charge up into first place, if that's even possible here in this heat race. Already hitting the slow lines. I gotta hit the fast lines every single lap if I want this challenge to actually go down. But once I make it up into that lead, I'll have to pull over. It's almost like a disaster struck. Who knows, maybe need to grab a new pair of goggles, or you're not pulling off if you're leading a heat race and you need some new goggles, that's for sure. Say I have a fixable bike failure, alright? They swap my tire out, but I'm back in last place and I'll have to try and make that comeback charge happen once again. Man, getting through the AI is something I really need to work on. I find they just get in the way more often than not. Double to here, get this triple. Ryder Floyd on my outside there. Get on the gas early and triple up to here. Let's go. Already up to 12th right now with a minute and a half on the clock. I think here in this heat race, this challenge can definitely play out not in my favor. It can definitely play out for the worse, all depending on the timing of things. Say I get up into the lead on the last lap and I have to pull over and stop and let everyone pass. That is my transfer spot down the drain. Oh, I thought I was gonna land on Pierce Brown as we jumped into that finish line. Got that inside line on him though. Let's go. Looks like Short is... Where's Short running? Third? So I'm almost into that top 5. Marchbank's kind of battled his way back past me here. I think that is going to be the pass on both of those guys. Smith and Starling up here in front of me. I need to try and get into the lead as quick as possible. I don't think I have enough time to get into the lead, stop, and charge back up into a top 9. I think we are LCQ bound here doing this challenge. So that should be the pass for first, as long as I can hold Starling off. Alright, 2 laps on the board right now. Here's the deal. I have a little bit of time to breathe and think about a strategy. Next time we cross the finish line, the white flag will be out. The mechanics area is coming up here, so when we turn this 180 corner, I'm gonna have to dive to this inside and just pull over and let the whole entire field pass. Oh, that is frustrating, man. This is going to be a tough challenge. I wonder who's in last. Is that last? I think it is. McElrath, let's go. So now at this point, we are only gonna have 1 lap to go. Once the leader crosses the finish line, there we go. The white flag is out. And I need to make 11 passes to get up into a transfer spot. Oh, that's costing me some time there getting into it. McElrath and Floyd and a few guys in that corner. Up to 16th. Let's see what I can do. We're gonna have to try and time this good. Okay. Oh man, I'm getting passed by the AI in that section. That is not good. That is definitely not what I need, and it might have actually given me a drive, a little bit of a speed boost. Clipple. The Clippin' King. Just not enough time the way the cards have played out here in this race to get this one done. If I had 2 laps, I think it might have been possible. Up into 12th. Close. So close to that transfer spot. I just needed a little bit more time. Level 100. Let's go. I think I'm now level 100 on Xbox and PC. True gamer up in here, man. So that was a disappointing heat race, but I guess that's just how the cards played out with that timing and everything. You guys know we gotta focus up for this LCQ. Once again, the pit stop challenge is going to come into play, so it's gonna come down to timing. I think I need to let these guys get to that first corner, and I need to put on a comeback charge and get through the field as quick as possible. It's gonna be tough, because if I do get into the lead and end up having to stop, I don't think I have any chance at redeeming myself and getting up into a transfer spot. So it's gonna be a short race. Like, I want to say 3 laps total, if that. I mean, already only a minute and a half on the clock. So if I can at least work my way up into a transfer spot, well, that's the goal right now. We have one goal on the mind and one goal only, and that is transferring into that main event. I can't be missing no main events here with only a 10-point lead in this championship chase. Oh, I thought I was going over the bars there. Big pile up in that section coming into the whoops, coming out of that corner there. Everyone's just bunched up. I'm flying through the field right now. Absolutely flying through the field. Johnson, Martin, next on the list. Now the issue is, if I work my way through the field too quick, oh, that's a costly mistake. That's definitely gonna cost me some time. I have to fight back past these guys. I think I was up to what, 9th there? 9th place? Moreau dived to the inside of him. On the gas, let's go. 14 seconds on the clock, so it will be interesting to see if that leader crosses the finish line in time. I think we'll be going 2 laps here, but here's my issue. I need to fight into a transfer spot and make sure I'm making it into that main event. If I end up getting in to that lead though, I think that's this LCQ down the drain, because I'm gonna have to stop in the mechanics area. The pit stop challenge, I've done this in Supercross 3, it definitely throws a curveball aspect into the mix. It is definitely not your standard night of racing when you're doing the pit stop challenge. Up to 5th right now. Cook is right here in front of me. Gonna bust out this quad. Getting that quad consistently, especially on the 250, especially on the Suzuki, it can be tough. Oh, I came in way too hot. I missed the brakes. I missed the brakes, boys. That means it is go time. We are on to the last lap, and I cannot afford to miss this main event here at round 6. So I'm in 5th. I do need to get a few passes under my belt for that transfer spot. Top 4 makes it into the main. Cook, I'm gonna have to do something to you here, man. I'm gonna have to make it happen and bump you out of that transfer spot. Oh, he's pushing me wide. I'm gonna cut down under him. Let's see, I don't think he's going for the quad. I'm not gonna go for the quad, and I'm just gonna try and hold on to this 4th place spot. I might even be able to dive to the inside of Joey Crown here. Oh man, made a mistake on that last lap, and I saw my transfer spot flash before my eyes. I didn't know if I was making it into that main. Just barely though. What are those tough blocks doing down there? What the heck? Obviously not the ideal way to make it into that main event, but we're in the main event and that's all that matters. We're looking fresh. The crowd is hyped that we are running the Suzuki, the banana bike, dominating Supercross. Feel like the career mode is the one place where I can have fun and change it up and ride some different bike brands. So I might as well switch it up and not be on KTM or Husqvarna all the time. In the competitive scene, sometimes like the Suzuki, you just can't compete on the Suzuki. If you're running the Suzuki, you are putting yourself at a disadvantage right from the get-go. But alright, a little bit of a head start to the AI. And we are out here attacking the track. 4 minutes and 40 seconds in this main event. 4 minutes and 40 seconds of the pit stop challenge. Let's go. So of course, if I make it up into that lead, I'm gonna have to pull over and stop and fall back into last, which I think probably will happen at some point throughout this race, as long as I don't absolutely throw the first part. I need to hit some clean laps, try and charge my way through the field. I think the best way for this challenge to actually play out in my favor is to get into the lead early, take the pit stop early, and then I can focus on just working my way back up and salvaging a position for that finish. So, oh, I lost all my drive there. Let's see if I can double, land in a wheelie scrub, tire tap off of there. Still kind of salvaged the line. Definitely lost some time, but beats going down or rolling that whole entire section, that's for sure. People going off track and Yo, if I cut the track like that, who was that? Who's up there on the Star Racing Yamaha? Straight cutting the track like that. If I did that, man, that would have been an insta reset. The AI are gods in this game. It is Nichols. Nichols with those track cuts. Getting past Nichols just like that. Shimoda. Oh, I flew through the field here in this main. So Shimoda's in second. I think I should be able to cut down under him here. It actually looks like Sexton with a little bit of a gap right now, so I gotta put a charge in for that P1 spot before we take this pit stop. Sexton must just be on another level right now. Like, the man truly hit the jets from the rest of the field. I have to set my sights on him. He has the target on his back. I'm not sure how good he's doing in the championship. Oh, I'm closing in hot on Sexton. Let's go. Should be able to get him on this next lap, I would think. 54 is my quickest lap. Oh, there we go. 52.1. Still don't think I have broken down into those 51s yet, so that could be a goal. And oh, Sexton giving me that speed boost to make it through this section. I think I am going to hold on to the lead. I'm going to play it smart in this section. Take the slow line, triple, and double into this corner. I have the lead, and it is pit stop time with 1 minute and 40 seconds on the clock. So it took me 3 minutes there to get up into the lead, as these guys are all flying by. Who just went down back there? Jordan Smith. Oh, it's Thompson in 22nd, falling back into last. Let's go. Joining the pack right where I should be. Pit stop challenge has went down, and it is crunch time. Time to grind and time to put in a miracle ride towards the front of the field. 1 minute on the clock. I think the way timing is gonna work, we should get 2 full laps. So I gotta try and I gotta try and charge. Now or never. It's the final countdown, man. This section definitely eating me alive. The last 2 laps. See if I can still get on the gas and triple. Triple, let's go. Jumping onto that table off and then tripling is such a fun line. I'm up to 17th. I think I'm just gonna follow Crown through here or dive to his inside. I mean, hey, whatever works. Choke up for this because I did not have the drive for it. Rail this corner, get a good drive through these whoops. Oh, I might. Oh, I was gonna try and use Thurman as my berm. Definitely a risky play, but it would have paid off if I was like half a second quicker. You can see how battling with the AI, like here, Hampshire and Starling back there, costing me a little bit of time. Time has run out. So next time the leader crosses that finish line, the white flag will be flying. I'm up to 12th. Swole right in front of me here is in second for that championship chase. I gotta try and get him behind me and open up that points gap a little bit. Pierce Brown gonna push a little wide. I'm gonna dive to his inside. Jordan Bailey here in front of me and Swole. Can I get them both? Casing that quad the way I did there actually costs you a little bit of time. Obviously, getting into Marchbanks there. Obviously, it's not as fast as making it clean. That is for sure. On to the last lap, though. With Short and Lucurcio behind me. Might be able to move up into 8th. I am ruining this section. Completely ruining it. Luckily, the AI aren't hitting, like, amazing lines through either of these sections. See if I can actually jump to the inside of Short here, use him as my berm. Am I going for a top 5 here in the pit stop challenge? Stretch out this triple, land and quad into this corner. Oh, getting squirrely. I'm going for 4th. Lopes, you are mine, man. Let's go. Easy pass on Lopes. Definitely got squirrely multiple times throughout that race. But man, let's go. P4 on the night. Pit stop challenge coming into play, and I think it played out pretty good. Sexton checked out with that race. He was like on another level compared to the other AI in this moto. I think it's crazy how much consistency truly pays off in these championships. I suffered a slight injury. When did I even crash? Did I even go down? Maybe in qualifying, but I don't think I even crashed during the races, yo. The game's just trying to finesse me. It doesn't want to see the Suzuki succeed. I'm just gonna pay it off. I should race injured, but we got that cheddar, so we might as well put it to good use. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.